How's it going, everyone? This is J.Russell. I want to give you guys something that I've actually been working on since I've been wanting to do some ROM hacking for a while and all that. And what you're actually seeing right here, I'm actually using the XRGB Mini FrameMeister as well as using the Elgato HD60X to actually capture this ROM hack in action. And yes, guys, I'm actually using a real Sega Mega-Drive 2 console. And the beauty part about this too, I've also added the Sega Mega CD add-on attachment, so that way that you could be able to hear the game's audio in absolute crystal clear quality. And the best part too is this Sega Mega Drive. I'm actually testing out this ROM hack. I've done this on a PAL version game. In other words, I'm using a PAL 50 Hertz game to do the ROM hack on. And the reason for that is because, PAL region users and PAL ROMs need some love out there. Because everywhere I've actually seen online or through forums and vice versa and research and all that when people actually been doing some ROM hacks, they actually end up doing it on the NTSC games and none for the PAL. And I've just been wondering to myself, come on guys, when are you gonna do some hacking on the PAL version games? And the thing is, they don't seem to really care about it. Well, someone like myself do. So with that being said, let's start the ROM hack and all that. And just so you know, I'm actually using the MegaDrive X7. Which is an EverDrive cartridge, so that way I can be able to play not just games in the one cartridge and all that using the SD card, but also using to play ROM hacks and all that as well, if it actually works on this thing. But I know for a fact that this hack does. There you go, bit up to the Sega logo, and there's the game Lemmings. Now, you guys might have noticed something different I've done onto the level information here. I've actually gone ahead and actually fixed up the color palettes on this. Like the release rate of 50, that was actually originally yellow, and plus it didn't show any shine or contrast or anything like that. So what I've done, I've actually went and readjusted all that to make it to make it look exactly kind of like you would see on the Commodore Amiga version of the game. Which, by the way, it looks absolutely pretty fantastic if you ask me. Just looking at it, not just here on the capture card, but looking on it on a Sony Trinitron CRT as well, because I've got the thing hooked up onto it. It looks absolutely fantastic. And in case you guys are wondering, are you sure you're not using an emulator? No, I'm not. Because, believe it or not, I've actually got HD Retrovision's YPBBR component cables that actually plugs in straight onto the Sega Mega-Drive console. And what you're seeing here is actually component input, which is absolutely fantastic quality. And it makes it look like a real proper RGB quality video. Well, enough about that. Let me just show you one of the levels. I've actually changed the palette on this. As you can see with the first level, if you actually remember on the official release of the Sega Mega-Drive version of this game, the dirt-themed level had a lot of yellow, and it was actually more to the greenish side of it. That almost looks like vomit color. Well, I've actually hacked into the ROM, and what I've done is I've actually changed the palettes on this in order to make it very good and similar to the Commodore Amiga counterpart and all that. It's almost like playing this on the Amiga and all that. Now, the only thing I wasn't able to do and all that when I was actually testing out something with the ROM hacking is that if you actually look at where my cursor is, the hill background there in the exit, as well as the entry here, it's yellow. Because when I actually did change it to green, just like this one here, it also changed the colour of the flames there from the end of flames from yellow to the green as well, which absolutely looked really awful. So I didn't bother and just kept it as it is until I get like a ROM graphics editor or anything, software or something like that. Now the next level is also where the color palettes I've actually gone ahead and changed. Now this is the pillar themed level. A pretty good one. Yeah. And as you can see, I've actually changed the palettes to make it identical to the color palettes on the exit and the entry as well. Because on the original release, I mean, yeah, it was really good and all that, but the shading here wasn't this nice brown. It was actually more, I think, more to the green side, greenish tint looking side to it as well. Yep, well this was also a pillar level as well. So yeah, there you go. I'll just go ahead and complete this level so I can carry on to the next levels and all that. The only level themes I haven't gone around to actually adjust and all that, I believe was the marble one. It is a marble theme and all that, and I'll tell you in a second as to why that is and all that. Because with the marble theme, when they released it, when Sega actually released it on this platform, it already matches exactly like the Commodore Amiga counterpart version as well. So with that being said, I actually chose not to go ahead and change anything on there. Believe it or not, it was by choice. So there was actually really no need to actually edit anything like that, in all honesty. So it was actually pretty good as it is, and I can really see it still does. I'll just quickly just complete this level and all that, so I can let you know what work I've actually done on the next level, which I believe it's the ice crystal level. There we go. There we go. Now with this version as well, with the ice crystal level themed, I've actually brightened up a bit to make it make it a bit better blue and all that, not too purplish or anything like that. And plus, and especially with these, I've actually made that black, make this part black and all that, so that way you could be able to see it on the ground and all that. Because from the original release of this on this game and all that, this was actually the black pole here shown in black was actually the same colour as the background, which was kind of really bizarre if you ask me. And this is to actually make it look very identical to the Commodore Amiga counterpart and all that, which is looking pretty good if you ask me. Yeah, I'll just quickly get around to this level so we can get around to the fire level to show you what sort of colour palettes I've actually changed on that. But I'll tell you what, I actually really love how this has actually turned out compared to the original release and all that, which actually had a bit more of a, which the blue actually had a bit more was actually a bit more in the purplish side and all that. There we go. That should be enough. Yep, there you go. Now with the fire level here, even though I could have left it as it is and all that, just to make it look like the Amiga version in some way, but I've actually thought go ahead and change it, and what I've actually done is I've actually changed it to make it look like the Super Nintendo version. Believe it or not. Because on the Super Nintendo version, Yeah, the palettes were actually kind of this colour as well, but I think a little bit more pale and all that. But saying that, it's actually pretty good to see it in this way. But it's up to you guys if you like it in this version or possibly the you know, if I should have left it as it is and all that. Either way. Well, I think that's about wraps up what I want to show here to you guys now. So yeah, that's what I've actually been working on, and it's still a work in progress because I'm gonna look into fixing up more stuff and all that. But I thought I'd show you guys you know, what I've been doing so far this time. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.